kind of pressure before. Echofox, they closed out Nimbus in a 2-0. But again, Ghost Gaming waiting for them in that loser bracket final. You're thinking Echofox to close things out. Are we going to see the best out of Powers?
I think Powers should play lights out. I think Kenny's going to step it up as well. But on the other side, I think Phelpsy, Hydron, and the man you just saw at the end, Craze, are going to continue to go off. So this is why I think it's going to be 59 or 51-49 matchup between these two teams on the fence, neck and neck, the entire way through. You know, one side being to Echofox, the other one going to Space Station, obviously. But this is where champions are made.
Oh, we are gonna give someone a championship. We're also gonna give a lot of cash out. Let's see where these guys stand. Talking of 50-50, second place is for that big 50 itself, $100,000 for first place. Of course, you can see the teams, which I'm not going to go into, have already cashed out a little this weekend. But again, in that position, placing for that top 3 now, it's incredible. You know, we have our final 4 teams. These guys are playing to have a shot at Ghost Gaming. They're going to maybe $35,000. Ghost Gaming has sat there hungry. You know better than anyone, you know, in the minds of Ghost Gaming, what they're feeling right now, and they are ready to just tear apart whoever comes into the loser final. They want another shot at Optic, for sure.
They're probably out there watching this match right now, trying to gain some intel on both of these teams, trying to figure out, hey, what maps are we going to play, what we're going to pick, what type of weapons do these teams play, and that's exactly what I would do if I was out there as well, waiting for one of these two teams. You want to watch these matchups and learn as much as you can, so that way when you're in the hot seat, those little things, those little differences will go in your favor.
And of course, big shout out to the 2v2s as well. It was new, obviously, kind of this event, $10,000 on the line. I think we've got some more games coming up on Bravo, in fact, for those as well. So still, loads of Gears of War action. However, of course, live.gearsofwar.com, you can catch all the action, as well as all the other information as well. But now we're going to settle it. We go into that tiebreaker. We're talking Echofox. Do they have that veterancy that is going to shine through? The boys from Europe, the hometown, are they going to come through for myself? I don't know. I know Toby's watching back home. He'll be rooting for these guys as well. He's a big fan of the European side. Shout out to Toby, of course. However, it doesn't matter. It's the 5 players on one side versus the 5 on the other. And these guys are on the feature station. I think we're being broadcast, obviously, across both sides. But these guys are inches away from each other.
100%. I know I'm listening in on some of that trash talk. I know it was probably Powers I heard standing up, talking trash after one of those rounds, letting him know what he thinks of him from across. But this is where it all comes down. Tiebreaker map, Forge Blitz. Both of these teams, I'm pretty sure, are actually pretty strong on this map, especially when it comes to those close-range shotgun fights that I think Space Station is going to look to take.
Now, I've seen Echofox play on this map. I was actually very impressed with them. I've not had a chance to see Space Station. However, we've just seen what they can do. They took apart Echofox piece by piece and made it look like light work here. Crazy's going to go into this with some kind of crazy hype as well. It's going to be fantastic to see. The map is starting. The picks and bans are done. This is the time to settle it. Who will be going into that top 3 realm? Who will be amongst the champions? Who will have that another bite at the cherry? Ghost Gaming is waiting for them. And the Green Wall, Optic Gaming, are sitting pretty right now at the top. Will those guys be taking home another championship? I will say, the trophy looking ever so awesome once again. Gears of War, I absolutely love it. Let's get into the action. PR is the time to jump on in. We want some big initials, some big fights. Some crazy strats, some crazy plays. Let's jump in to game number 3 here.
On Forge Blitz, you typically see a lot of the same strategy until weapons are placed. You're going to have 2 going up top, 2 in the middle, 1 towards that home hill. That's where the plays, they usually fight towards underpass when it comes to the middle. Up top, they usually fight on the street near the button. But sometimes, like we saw on Impact with Echofox running their 2-2 trick strat, teams might send an extra guy up top or an extra guy down low in order to try and catch somebody off guard.
Buckle up, baby. We're in the passenger seat, and Cleaner is the driver. Let's get into this one. Big shout out to Patrick, guiding us through all the action, the X-ray, the smoke, everything you see on your screen is that man right there. Let's get into this one, and it is going to be a bloodbath. Limbs being taken apart here. Icy looking for revenge in the smoke. He's not going to find anything. He's actually going to be able to see his teammate go down. The revive comes in, and Jack does get the better of him that time alongside Crazed. I just want to pause for a second. I've seen Echofox play this map a lot now, and we get that Icy Fran kind of duo up top. Ghost Gaming destroyed them up top every time. Is that a problem for Echofox?
I don't think it's a problem for Echofox as much as the Speedy and Rushy's duo all season long have been tearing apart teams and making them second guess who you're going to set up top.
I can see that happening. You can see some more action from them. B does go in favor of Echofox right now. Map 1 and Map 2 is out the window. It's all about the next 13 rounds. You need to back 7 for yourself. 210 point is the limit. That's what you'll be aiming for. Look at Jack up top as well there for Space Station. Putting in a lot of Lancer fire. I absolutely love that.
Yep, and Icy able to tap up there for a second. Not able to save Kyle. Fran is down as well, trying to crawl away. Not able to save him either. They know Icy's there. They're actually choosing to run past and threaten with a triple cap because this is going to force Icy out towards B at the very least.
Pressure is on. Phelps and Craze. Crim pushing forward, trying to go for that triple cap early on. Make a statement. Make a name for themselves here. It's not going to come in, but they are putting the pressure on. They neutralize it for a second, and they pretty much tie up in the score. They're going to be taking the lead shortly here as they break that triple-digit mark. 100 points with Space Station as we see Echofox trail just slightly.
Downs coming out, Echofox actually look like they're trying to push across. I do believe that is 4 members, so a couple downs going down in favor of Space Station. They're going to clean up that kill on Franchise. Kyle being taken out by Crim, and then Powers next by Crim. That's a huge double kill. Now 4 dead. You saw the same 4 that were pushing across trying to make things happen are the same 4 that died. 5v1 against Ice and trying to stay alive long enough for his team to get a touch. I don't believe he granted them enough time, and he's going to not... Space Station closing that one out in 2 minutes and 18 seconds, so the momentum they're carrying over from map number 2 can be seen in our first round.
And again, you know more than ever, these guys have matched up before, maybe under different organization names, player to player, the swaps have been there. Who's notoriously got the better of each other between these two teams?
I do believe they're tied up 2-2 realistically, because I remember in Mexico, it was Space Station who came out on top. The last event, NOLA, it was Echofox who came out on top, so this is a little bit of a tiebreaker as well. So not only they're playing for money, pride, and glory, but they're playing for this grudge match.
Absolutely, love to hear that. 13 kills already for Space Station after round number 1, but that's the point, we've talked about rivalries, Optic Gaming maybe getting the better of Ghost time and time again, but teams and players like this, they're playing for that pride, they're playing almost for that ego, if you like, but a lot of cash on the line as well, and this time, it's Fran who comes out on top alongside Icy. Crazy's actually going to dip out of there. He's not going to try and go for the revive. And I think that's the wise play to do. He's going to get the revive coming. Fran maybe a little overzealous here. And he's going to be punished for that. Kyle and Fran go down.
Yeah, I wonder what was Icy doing up top, or maybe Fran was kind of doing things by himself. Nonetheless, Kenny Powers picking up a pair of kills now before Craze can take out Kenny. Triple cap coming out for Echofox with just a moment before Craze can get in that hill to stop that, and granting Space Station some more time, an opportunity to get back as Craze not even able to cap the hill, forced out. I do think that's a smart play by Craze. Sometimes you see players that'll stick in the hill and try and get the cap, and they'll go down for it. Yeah. But that's not worth, especially with a 5v5 or players spawning up from both teams. They can easily go in and clean up that kill.
Powers just dancing around, doing a couple 360s here, having a twirl, and now he's back to business. He's going to be rolling around and into some power plays, I'm guessing. We saw him do some disgusting things here previously on Saturday and Friday. I want to see the best out of Powers, and hopefully it comes in the next 12 rounds, because Echofox, they could be sent home here. Loser bracket round 6 is on your screens right now. Championship Sunday. And Hydrone, an experienced veteran in his own rights from Europe here, pulling out the pistol.
Smart by Echofox. They're not sitting on the hill. They're not going where they would typically be to get crossed out. But even smarter by Space Station to backtrack, killing the members that are on the neutral side of the map / on their side of the map. Now that you expect them to push forward with this numbers advantage, especially with Phelpsy having this mark, so you can see him getting down on Powers. Are they going to be able to save Kyle doing what he can, trying to get that down, not able to connect with it? That's going to be Jack picking up that kill on Powers. Phelpsy put full red, but this is going to have another push for Jack to push on Kyle. Without a shotgun, that's going to give Jack the advantage, taking out one. Couple cross going out with that mark that we saw earlier on to make that 2 for Jack as Space Station beginning to steamroll round number 2.
All above the train. The Space Station here, they are going off right now. 2 go down. Fran's going to be coming off here, but we've got another on time, and that's going to be Kenny. Space Station just seem like they're on the same page. As I said before, it seems like they're working together so well. The triple count will be broken. I'm not too worried about that right now, but a couple of kills go in favor of Space Station. This could be 2-0.
100% can be 2-0, especially if this keeps up. No points going in favor of Echofox. Icy trying to do what he can, taking out Jack. That's going to be Fran taking out Phelps. Some numbers in their favor. They're going to try and continue, especially since they have some damage on the members of Spacestation that are running away. Krim narrowly getting around that corner. Kenny taking out Craze, so they need to neutralize both hills. And I'm not even sure they can actually cap B. They just need to keep going forward. They're going to decap A, decap B. No points in favor of Space Station. Huge fight going down. That's Icy getting 2 kills. Triple cap coming out for Echofox for just a moment. The tap on A and B is going to reset that timer over and over again. That's going to be Kyle winning his fight on B. A going to go down. Craze needs a touch. Gets the down and kill on Icy. Prolonging the round for just a moment. Craze doing what he can. Put full red. He knows his teammates there. Somebody needs to get a touch. That is going to be Hydro. So this is a nail biter of a finish of a round. It's been close this entire time. And the triple cap still coming out for Echofox. And if they just keep this up, 191, they will come back with 2.
They will come back with 2. However, A's going back in possession of Space Station right now, and they're going to breach the 200 mark. I will say, Craze for me was a very influential part here. And Phelps is going to jump on B as well. Can he neutralize it? He won't even need it. 208 and counted. I don't even know. I have no idea.
Space Station won it. That was the second off.
I saw 209 each, and they had 2 hills. PR, I'm losing my mind.
Literally a second nail biter. I thought Echofox had that one.
I don't even know what score that ended. All I saw was 209 to 209. But my goodness, this is a game to watch. Space Station are somehow 2-0 up. And again, I want to give credit to Crazed. He was in, out, shaking it all about, taking names, taking tags, and how Space Station just came out with the round there is beyond me.
It was a double tag, 2 different members of Space Station, 1 tag B, 1 tag A, resetting those timers. If Echofox just caps one of them, one of those 2 hills, they win this round. It's tied up 1-1, but instead Space Station clutching it out yet again. We saw it a ton in map number 2, and we're seeing that continue here in our tiebreaker map. Echofox, do they begin to worry?
I don't think they worry. I think they get frustrated. I think they're a calm and composed team, but a round like that tilts you no matter what. And I hope, you know, the young guns like Powers can forget about it, trust in their own capabilities. And that looks like what they're doing. You know, Icy, it's back to business, back to work here. These are professionals at the end of the day. And they kick things off in round number 3 hot.
Both teams kind of sending 3 players up top. You see them adapting on the fly. Kenny is going to be the one to pick up that M-bar for Echofox, while teammates 2v1 the last member, which is Hydron. So they're going to win that one. 3 dead for Space Station on just this moment. Respawn timers getting longer. I do believe this is 16-second respawns. With this new 2.8 update, the respawn timers were increased by 2 seconds each round, which makes it harder and harder to fight back, especially if you have the numbers advantage. And I expect Echofox to do just that. They're one of the first teams that I've seen in Gears of War 4, watching them for the longest time, that know how to use numbers to get numbers the most efficient way, and they need to continue doing that. As you see the triple cap opportunity coming out for Echofox franchise, bouncing around. He knows he doesn't need to necessarily get this kill or die, since the triple cap opportunity is dead. Now they just need to contain.
Smart team, these Echofox. They know how to play this game for sure. Right now they're down, but certainly not out. They're in the power position. Look at that kill feed. Kenny, Icy, Powers combined for the triple. And now you start to really see the beast that is in Echofox. Look at them. All five players there finishing here in just 96 seconds. Echofox get a round on the board. It is no repeat of map number 2, where we went 6-0 up for Space Station. And just to put into perspective here, for the past, hour-ish for these guys, Space Station won that one 7-1. They were now 2-1 up. They were 2-0 up. That was like, 9-1 in round. That's been a long time since Echofox has got a victory. We can't see them, but hopefully their adrenaline's getting, pumped up a little bit. They're feeling a little bit more of this excitement, because in realistic terms, it's 1-1 in series. They're just 1 round behind. Win this round, it's all level.
This is what I expected to see in this matchup. See Instance in the middle, M-bar up top. Same strategy going down for both teams. Kyle with the marks on the other side. It is going to be Phelps. If you get this up top fight, we're going to jump on board. Braid going for a flank, taking out Fran, landing some good shots on Icy. Icy going for a quick chunk, getting 1, getting 2. Icy going off right here up top to save this fight. Instant coming up. Powers taken out over on the home hill side. So Icy does need to find a hill with one of his teammates. That is going to be Kenny. Nice team play to get that down, and the break, saving the round for Echofox. almost a big play from Icy going to waste if it wasn't for Kenny being down there and staying alive to get that break.
Oh my goodness, it's getting tense here on the side station. This, of course, being broadcast to obviously the main stage as well. There's only a few teams left in this one. Incense going out, trying to get the feet hot at Phelpsy, and he is going to get that, and he's going to find the kill. That's going to be Kenny, of course. Kenny sometimes, again, in a roster so stacked like Echofox, you can get lost between the talent almost. With Kenny, a champion in his own right now. Bobbing and weaving. Hello, Crim. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Crim's there.
No. He got one. He got two. Crim going off. What should have been a death on Crim turns out to be a huge double kill, and this is a momentum shift in this round. It did look like Echofox was going to be able to pull away with something, especially after that initial double kill from Icy, but the tables have turned. Spacestation out on top here for this round.
Spacestation, Crim, I will say, turns and finds himself a double out of nowhere. Phelpsy up top, though. He has those lines of sights that you need. 109 plays 90. As we do see roughly a 20 to 25 point lead here coming in for Space Station. And it is all on the line. One of these teams are going home, top 4. Another will progress in the tournament. Who knows how far they can go.
In favor of Space Station as this timer clicks up over and over. They're going to eventually be able to win off one. What that's going to do for you is, you know, you don't necessarily need to die for B. You can play on it, you can contain it, you know, fight for it, but you don't need to die for it, as Icy narrowly missing that headshot. And he needs to put this M bar to use quick, because like I said, you win off one. That one decap on B doesn't really mean much, and if I'm Echofox, I don't want to die for any of the hills. I want to make sure I get kills first, especially if this round goes to a later ending. Crim bouncing around. We see him get a double kill one. Is he going to do it again? Gets it down. Okay, he gets another double kill. Crim again. Double kill after double kill, saving Space Station.
My goodness, Crim. What does he have for breakfast right now? Keeping his team in the game. The time is ticking, though, and one hill will do it, but that one hill being A is being decapped. He's on B, and I love this. He's actually going to decap B. Is he going to cap it? I don't think so. Bowers has other ideas right now, but that 188 is going to be paused, and Echofox have the chance to finish this now.
They're gaining back in the lead. He's looking to score. Echofox is going to gain the lead here, and you see the spawns on these. That's a 3 people dead for Space Station. Echofox has an opportunity to pressure as much as they want. As long as they don't get wiped, they will win this round.
Yeah, Echofox there, clutch up once again. I have to take a second to appreciate Crim. What a play he made there. What a couple of plays he made there during that round. But Echofox, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I hear Icy.
I'm kind of just,
don't ever fight me, he's saying.
I'm keeping quiet. He's about
Icy.
20 feet behind me, so I'm just trying to listen. But ooh, we love Icy when he gets hot.
He's one of the more entertaining players to watch. Even if you're standing in the crowd, they're probably just amazed by him. Yeah. I remember last event, he had a death stare against Identivs, and I couldn't help just laugh the entire time because looking across and playing against that, oh, that could be scary.
Intimidating for sure. Echofox, Space Station, 2 of the best teams in the world right now. In Gears of War, and they're going toe-to-toe. Europe versus North America. I love the storylines behind this, and again, still 2 other teams waiting to play. Jack and Praise, Icy and Fran up top. Icy finds the first. That's a headshot. Kyle elsewhere's actually just taken down Phelpsy. See the incense go in the hands of Kenny. And look at that, it's a 3-1 split here in death, make it 4, only Crim is alive, and I know he played well, but that's a brilliant start for Echofox, 5 dead.
I don't think Crim got that kill because it was just one person. If there was 2, Crim probably would have got the kill.
Of course he would. Double kill Crim. However, domination potential to come in. We are missing the break from Phelpsy. That's a big kill. That can change the game right there. Can he get his teammates in and around to help him out? Smoke going down. Powers, oh, Powers slips and slides. It's like an ice rink out there, but still going strong. 55 plays 28. They're looking for that domination, but they've got to take a pause on it.
I see. It looks like he's going to be the next member of Echofox that's going to die, but now with the help of Kenny, I do believe that was his 2nd kill as he pushes forward, resets that timer, gets the break. Kyle's going to fall next. Icy trying to come from the side in the pillars. He's going to get taken down. 4 members of Echofox fall. This is a great opportunity for Space Station to take over here in this round, but not before Fran gets a sneak kill on Craze, and that's a big kill. We know what Craze can do.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just the kind of the way he took himself in the corner. played peekaboo, took one down with him, but always, you know, almost distracted them for 5-10 seconds as well, which stops them in their tracks. The score is heavily favoring Echofox here. But don't rule out Space Station. We've seen the triple cap come in many a time.
They do it again. Echofox does look like they're trying to pressure C, which is Space Station's home hill. They do have the personnel. One person trying to go back and help FC. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it's going to be enough before the decap comes out or the cap, but this is where Space Station needs to make these rotations. Instant are going to be in the hands of Jack. So it's going to be up to, I was going to say up to Jack, but that's Craze with the mark. So like I said, you know what Craze can do, so you want to make sure you get that kill. Another member falls. Make that 3 members. Make that 4 members again for Echofox in the same round falling. That's going to force Franchise to do what he can to try and get a sneak. And I don't see anybody in front of him. He could get this last second touch on B, but somebody's behind him. He's getting flanked. He's in full red. He does get the decap, so he prolongs the round for just a second. That's going to be up to Kyle here to get the next decap.
Can he get in? Break for a second. He's inside the hill. Oh my goodness, still going on. This is a crazy round in itself here. The split of the teams, the split of the players. Look at that. Echofox, Space Station going head to head. 2 heavyweights here, 2 titans going back and forward. Powers and Jack. Jack with the double. Can he find the triple? I'm not sure. It's been Jack. What are you doing, Jack? You are changing the game right now. And Space Station still in with a shot. Chance to the new guy, Jack.
Jack possibly saved that round, but Echofox still does win off of 1 hill, especially since B is being decapped. They need to go big. The rest of the members of Space Station need to go Crim big. They need to go Jack big, and that's Crim again getting the kill of B. C does look like it's going in favor. Triple cap coming out. Kenny, he does need the decap. A touch isn't enough. He does get it for the time being, but the score looks like it's Space Station going to be able to catch up 189 and counting to 175. This isn't going to be enough. Now Echofox is forced to push forward.
No points going in favor of Echofox. 185 and counting. Now the neutralization comes in. Space Station stay like this and they take home the victory. Powers trying to put on a display. He's getting tagged. The Lancer Fire coming down. Nashes all round. The time ticks away. Echofox don't even have a hill. And these guys were seconds away from domination. Space Station bite back. And it's Jack of all trades who comes up clutch here for round number 5. And I need to see a replay of that.
I wish at this point, I gotta wonder what happened. How does Jack get 3 kills? He even misrolled in the middle of all of that. And this is the story. I do believe, don't quote me on this, but I think Space Station has stole more rounds away from Echofox than Echofox has actually won in the last 2 maps.
Oh, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy what we're seeing right now. Again, you say it time and time again, the best of the best is on your screens right here. Space Station, Echofox, these guys are, you know, top 4 teams in the world. We've got Embar, Frags, Markser. We've got a block down low by the Furnace here. Let's see what's going down. We've got a 2-2 split up top and a 1-1 in the middle, if you like. Back up. Smoke going down here. Who's going to win it? You can't help but just watch Jack.
Hell yeah.
I'm just exactly what you just said. I'm just silent here watching, waiting to see who's going to go off. Is Icy going to get a double kill? Is Jack going to get a double kill? These rounds are up top. This little fight is actually the longest initial fight up top that we've seen in a while. Usually one team has already won it. It's going to be Space Station. Be the aggressors towards the top. Penny rotating up top. 3 members of Echofox trying to use their numbers. They're going to do that. 2 members fall for Space Station, and this is going to give them a little bit of advantage, especially with 22-second respawn rounds. And I expect Echofox to continue their aggression, use numbers to get numbers, and find their picks, and that's exactly what they're going to do. As Hydro is dropped to his knees right now, taken out by Kyle. Numbers still in favor of Echofox, and they need to continue to stagger these deaths, but that's not how you do it right there. As Powers running into a mark, so getting taken out. Franchise trying to even up the scores. Prim narrowly escaping. Kenny's going to be one actually picking that one up and saving this round for Echofox for just a moment as 3 members of Space Station are dead.
This is wild. Like, give me a round 13. If the Gears gods are watching over us right now, this game is one for the books right here. Icy now pushing forward with Grant, Embar in hand. He's going to find himself one in front of him. He has his teammates. He's going to finish him off there, courtesy of the help of his squad. Currently a little bit behind, but I will say, points not everything right now. Echofox seem like they're in a much better position. 4 dead as I cast my eyes over to the left. That is 5. And as Jack spawns up, all he's going to do is watch those players stand still, take the round, level things up as we restart. It is 1-1 in series, 3-3 now in the map. we wipe out all of those weapons, we take away the delay, and we go back to basics.
This is what separates the men from the boys going into the second half. Everything is on the line here. And to me, this is just going to come down to who's hitting the most shots when it matters most. I do expect this half to have a boom shot in it.
Okay.
That's usually what we do here in Gears of War. We throw a boom shot down.
We look to see a boom, and now a completely different playstyle when all those weapons are taken away. And of course, for newer viewers out there, those A, B, and C hills are pretty much flipped symmetrically. There's to D, E, and F. Now the home hills, or whereabouts they're on the other side of the map. But trades go down. Beanzy, Fran find themselves the first kill of the game. Ice is already on the timer as well. Craze with the double. And Spacestation kick things off with a blast.
And they're instantly going to get E. No one's up top. That button is already pushed. Members of Echofox are forced to sit back and relax, wait for their teammates to spawn up, and that's where they're going to make their move on the other side. Spacestation's already set up to contain the members of Echofox. They need to push out, but they need to do so carefully. They can't be caught off guard by anybody hiding from the members of Spacestation. See the overhead map evenly spread out, 3 towards the home hill side, 2 towards E side. Spacestation does have the advantage when it comes to E because they can go on top and press that button, so they don't even necessarily need to defend it because they got a whole lane that's
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the dynamic elements of the map there. You know, that burn is lighting up, always fun to see. We do see 0 points collected for Echofox here. The break will come in onto E as we see the pick up of Jack. Once again, missed a double kill. Grim's going to join in there as well, 5 dead. And PR, we both know what that means. Round goes to Spacestation. And again, map 1, you know, Echofox, they won the, you know, the first half round, the second half round. This time it's Spacestation who comes up. You can see there round 1 and round 7 go into them. And you see a quick tally of the kills. Very, very evenly spread. Echofox. Kyle will put down the M-bar, and that's going to go up top. This is going to draw a couple players towards it.
It's going to be very similar fights, but it has been Echofox slowly rotating members up late to try and get that little bit of advantage. Last one we saw was Kenny rotating up top, which gave Icy the flank to get that kill and win that fight up top. But with the M-bar up top, if you look at the overhead map, as I say it, maybe yes, Echofox, not even capping their home hill, going for a little bit of a trick shot. I don't know who that was. Franchise dying early. It's actually Powers not capping the hill right there. He's actually choosing to try and push forward, but Fran dying early, I think, ruined that type of play. Not necessarily ruined, but kind of made it a negative play because now, by the time they cap their hill, they're down 22 points.
Yeah, they kind of put forward to a trick strat. They get 1 foot in, and then they see a teammate go down. It's like, you can back out, you can dip out, and what we are going to see is Spacestation take the power weapon, that being the M-bar. And that, of course, being Jack. They do have a little bit of a negative in the fact they don't have the 2 hills as it stands right now. How can we change that, though? Good rotation. Here you go, bud.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that. No problem. Enjoy.
I was thinking, Jack, you need to rotate that M-bar around, but instead he's going to give it to Craze. Craze knows what he's doing, and this is where 2 hills in favor of Echofox. Spacestation's going to rotate that M-bar around, try to catch somebody off guard, mid-push. There's 2 main targets right now. Seems to be Kyle on that right side and Fran on that left side. M-bar opportunity going out. I do believe he missed that one. He missed that one as well. Kyle still hurt by the Lancer, though, finally getting his health back. That's going to allow Craze to try and rotate and catch somebody off guard. Like I said, once you keep that M-bar rotating around the map, no one's going to know where you're going to come from. And that was Powers who pressed the button, prolonging the decap for just a moment. He's going to connect with that one. Not a headshot, but enough damage to stop Kyle from lancering.
Yeah, and of course the power button up top to turn that furnace on. You can't keep pressing it. He has that timeout, and he will change hands. Space-Station now in control. 4-3 is the round count here. 107 to 113. We are going to change hands in the victor right now. Space-Station will take the lead shortly. D is under pressure. Connection from Craze. Connection from Jack. Connection from Craze. And just like that, 3 go down. Spacestation looking to run away with this one now. That is a big change of momentum.
Score is evenly tied, but the numbers on the map are not. Triple tap opportunity coming out. They need to make sure they decap E. That they're going to get first. Kenny's going to fall for it. Kyle, one of the last members of Echofox on this side of the map, he's going to fall next. This is going to give map advantage for Space Station. They're up 4-3. This could be a swing round. Going up 5-3 is huge for Space Station, especially this late in the game.
Yeah, they've got that button to press as well to light things up as well. F is not even in the hands of Echofox. Jack is just connected with another M-bar kill. Come on! As he does find him, won't finish him. But again, Echofox is frustrating. It's annoying. The furnace is lit. And now we will see Space Station running away with this one. Kenny's going to find a kill, but it doesn't look like he's going to change the game too much here. Up top, and fighting away. We do see 2 go on timers, and that 207 does come in. And Space Station are going to find back-to-back rounds here. 5-3, just 2 rounds away from sending home Echofox.
Echofox gotta start to wake up here. Was evenly matched for the most part going into the second half, but as soon as we switched over 2 straight rounds for Space Station, Echofox making the map very similar to how it was in the first half with these first 2 weapon placements, Embar and Marksa. They know Kyle can go off with it, so I do believe they're just trying to put the game in his hands, at least for right now. They don't want to go down 6-3. They need to win this next round if they're going to gain or start to gain any momentum, because once you're on match point, at that point, you got to wonder what that does to your psyche.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Echofox, yeah, you've made a 6-3 comeback already today. You don't want to make another. The crowd here, obviously, supporting their teams here. Echofox, a lot of support. Kyle, Powers, Kenny, Fran, and Icy. Grim, Craze, Phelpsy, Jack, and Hydro. For you guys home in Europe, by the way, staying up late watching this. What time is it here now? 4 o'clock. It's midnight as it looms over there. It could be even later. I don't even know. I'm lost track here. But the European support for Gears of War is awesome. We love to see it. Icy is going to be taking, though, that M-bar, looking to make a move with it.
One thing I noticed for Echofox is multiple rounds as Kyle gets a headshot on Hydro with that Marksa. Multiple rounds, they're not even capping their home, though. They're trying to use their resources to get the weapon and map position, and then slowly go back for it. See now they finally get their first points as they trail 26. Kyle trying to keep it going, getting a kill on Phelpsy. He was down, but Kenny with the revive so close, gonna make it where he basically didn't even go down. This is where they're gonna pressure that side. Fran behind enemy lines, and even though I'm trying to like wonder how did Fran get here by himself, that's another headshot from Kyle on the guy that Fran was fighting. Krim getting Kenny out on E right behind Kyle. This looks like it's a 1v1 or at least a 3v2 actually in favor of Space Station. Powers is gonna fall. Jack was sniped by Icy with that M-bar, but it's not gonna be enough. Space Station looking to keep this aggression going. They're already in Echofox's security. Kyle doing what he can, getting one, taken out by Krim next. Numbers still in favor of Space Station, but with these long respawn rounds, they're probably trying to play it a little safe, especially since they know Echofox is going to have to push it with them eventually.
Yeah, and here we go. 80 points for Space Station, 50 for Echofox. A long way to go here. No reason to get a little crazy right now. Space Station know that if they can put this round on the board, they can put Echofox on tilt. They can put the nerves into the North American players here and get out of there. That's going to burn. E will stay in the hands of Space Station for now. You see Phelpsy up top there. And that one rip, and we are going to see here Echofox go once again. Onto E they will. And just the neutralization.
Fran can't overstay, but I think if you're going to go down, might as well try and cap the hill, but if you do go down as well, they're probably going to push up towards you, so this is where that's a tricky situation. It does look like Space Station has the height advantage when it comes to watching over that east side of the map. That's going to make it a little bit difficult for Echofox to try and make some plays, but without the button, it's going to give Echofox an opportunity to get this cap on E. They do trail by too much. They're going to be forced to push forward for F. They do need a triple neutralization when it comes to points. This is where they play the small. It's happened a few times earlier on in this tournament. They're trying to make it happen again. Defense coming out from Space Station, getting that down on Franchise, picking up the kill right after Powers all by his lonesome, trying to make things happen, getting that kill on Jack. Kyle doing what he can to even the numbers as well. Hydro knows he's getting flanked by Powers. He's going to choose to give that one up. Powers going to get the decap on F. This is great for Echofox to try and get back into this one, especially since Hydro is the last member standing. He does not get the decap just yet, crawling back into it, so he is going to get the decap after all. Grim, the last last hope for Space Station in this round. He does need the decap. A touch is not enough. They're going to get the decap, but it's not too late. Echofox going to come back into this one with 2 hills. They need Space Station to go forward and neutralize everything.
I love that from Echofox. They know they can just back up with 2, sit behind cover, and reap the rewards, and Powers is doing just that. Can he find the second? Yes, he can. Powers making life work of that. We are going to see Echofox fight back. 5-4 is the current scoreline. This, for me, is going all the way.
Very close match. 3 minutes and 30 seconds for that round. You see, neither one of these teams are pushovers, and if you hear the crowd out there,
they're screaming.
You got Space Station on one side. I know they have fans out there. Echofox on the other. Echofox actually has a lot of fans out there, both
a lot of support,
personal fans, and then your regular fans. A lot of them have their significant others out there cheering them on, so they have another reason not to lose.
Yeah, it is tough for anyone right now, though. Echofox, big round there. You don't go 6-3 down. You level things up a little bit here. You're 1 round away, and as you see across the board there, some people standing out more than others, but pretty evenly spread as we do see that. 20 bomb coming in for Jack, Craze, and Kenny. But it ain't about the kills right now. It's about these rounds. And Echofox 2 away from sending home. Sorry, 2 away from being sent home.
Hell yeah.
3 away from sending home Space Station.
I'm really interested. I'm going to have to find Powers after this match and figure out what's going on with the Homo. Is there a trick track capping it? Because he keeps capping it halfway before he chooses to leave it. At that point, I'm thinking, like, why not just cap it all the way? But he's the pro player, and I'm not. Just jumping inboard this action in this round. Embar in favor of Icy as he picks up that kill on Phelps. That's going to force Space Station back. Craze full red. I don't know what's going to happen here. Jack is going to go down, but soon Craze should fall. Jack's taken out by Icy. Craze full red. He's going to get taken out next. These respawn timers are so long with 3 members dead from Space Station. It does look like Echofox can go and just run straight to these hills and force them out.
Interesting play. The flank comes in. A 1v1. Make it a 1v2. Sorry, I didn't see through the silhouettes there. Krim in a world of trouble. He's going to dip out. Space Station have the lead regarding points, but right now, points, it doesn't mean everything. Hydron's going to fall. Krim in a bit of a sticky situation here. Echofox now control E, and those home hills will be being capped.
I want to say things will slow down for a little bit. Echofox has 2 hills, they have height advantage, they have N-bar, and they have that button. So even though there's only 2 people at E, and it does look like Space Station's looking to make their push on that side of the map, it's kind of similar to the round prior, where Echofox doesn't necessarily need to die or really defend E by too much. They have a button that can do it just that. And if that button is going to be pushed, that's when you can expect Space Station to continue past the hill and try and get some kills, because it's not like they can decap anything.
They can't. Grim back and forth. We see Craze take the marker. He's got one as well. A lot of damage can be given out. Kenny up top. He's connecting there. Will not down him. They'll have to roll away, regen, and go back at it here. Interesting stance from what we see. If we can see the overhead just for a second, just see where these players are. You see a fine line for Space Station, almost unsure where to go. Echofox dominating control tower. They have the incinerator as well. What do you do from your personal perspective, PR? Where is Space Station right now? You're a 1 hill to 2 hill position. The score is tied. How do you retake?
I think what they're doing right now is perfectly fine. You need to sort of do a little bit of a split push. That way they can't just press the button on E while the rest of your teammates are fighting at E. Now button's going to go in favor of Space Station, but since they don't have the hill, it's useless, as they're going to... Echofox is going to escape with that M-bar. It's going to be in the hands of Kenny with 2 hills in favor of them. I could see them holding on for just a little bit longer, trying to rotate afterwards. It was Kenny and Icy who switched weapons. Icy trying to put it to use, missing his first shot, trying to get his second one lined up. He's actually going to go for the revive on Franchise, going down himself. Franchise saving him, so M-bar still in play. This could be huge for Echofox. Icy trying to go for a little shot on that button, but not able to connect with anything, but the kills are going in favor of Echofox. You see Powers pressing up through the spawn. Actually, no, nobody's really pressing up right now. They're trying to make sure they hold on for life. They're trying to hold on for time.
Right now it's working. 197 and counting. 10 more points is all you need. Right now they've got 2 hills, and I don't see this changing. Kill feed comes in, and ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be all tied up. 1 game per series each, and now 5-5 in round count here. We're going to be going into round number 11. where these guys will be looking to take the lead. First to 7, of course, if you're new. But this cannot be any closer right now. Echofox 1, Space Station 1, 5-5.
I was trying to listen to that chant for a second. I don't know who they were chanting for. I thought they said Ryan for a second, which is the coach of Echofox. Powers. They were actually cheering for Powers out there.
Either way, the chant, that's what we love. 20 seconds on that respawn. We know how important it is to stay alive. And the vibrant orange coming in for Grazed on the Nasher. Let's get down to business.
This is where it means the most, and no difference in strategy on the side of Echofox. Not even wasting time getting that hill halfway, and they don't know it's coming. E is going to be neutralized as well as that button is pushed by Franchise. He's taking his time picking up that M-Bar because he knows Icy is there with him. And Icy, in my opinion, probably one of the better precision weapons on the team, especially in Gears of War in general. They see first blood going over to Powers. They're chanting his name for a reason, getting that kill on Prim. Phelpsy getting it down, not able to clean anything up just yet. It does look like Echofox has the upper hand for roughly 5 more seconds until Prim spawns.
No one capping E just yet. Nobody wants to make that first move, that first mistake. Both home hills in favor of their teams representing here today. Space Station Game and Echofox, 2 household names now. Obviously Space Station a little newer, of course, but the players most certainly have that veterancy about them.
You see 3 members of Echofox on this side of the map. It does look like neither team is trying to go for E, and if I'm Space Station, I don't have to go for E. You do have the lead for just a moment. They have a good setup as well. The only thing they don't have is button control, but with nobody with E in their possession, button is pretty much useless. Unless Space Station using that route to go through, you press that button, try and get a cheeky kill and make things happen for your team, but until then, it looks like we're stuck in a stalemate.
I mean, it's very rare in Gears of War where you'll sit back, put your feet up, and just enjoy a little bit of a stalemate. And it's kind of funny here. No one wants to make the first move, but you know, when one makes the first move, so do the other 9 on the map here. And now it's a bloodbath. 2 go down. Phelpsy and Hydro is looking good. Echofox, Gal looking like to rotate around the furnace here, and now he's doubling up. This is bad news for Space Station.
They need to hurry up and try and kill Jack. If they're going to let him get away, then they need to touch these hills. But Prim is going to come off respawn, make it where they can't touch that F hill. Echofox still trailed by just a little bit, but with 2 hills, it's not going to take long for them to get back into this game. But as this keeps on going, it's going to make it where each decision is more and more important than the last, especially with the time ticking here. You see Kenny rotating up top. It looks like they're trying to catch Crazed off guard, not able to connect with a kill. Fran going to get that MR in his possession, so great rotations by Echofox to try and get it, but that's going to be a down on Fran. That leaves Kenny all by himself. He's going to actually choose to retreat and leave Fran to die right now, and that's a smart play, but Powers is going to drop next. I don't think Kenny is in a position to where he can save him, especially since these respawn timers are so long. That's going to be, as I say that, Kenny proved me wrong.
Kenny, he's proven a lot of people wrong in his career, and he's not about to stop right now. He's been neutralized. The time is coming up to that 200-point mark, a very, very scary time. Look at the rotation coming in. Kenny with the marker. Can he connect with one? Yes, he can. However, Jack and Grim combine for the double kill, and now this really could change the tides here. 174, plays 188. He's being decapped, though. Jack's going to go down.
Both players are fighting 1v2s. Instead, it's a 1v3. Franchise gets flanked by Kenny's guy. Kenny's going to get that kill on Grim. He's actually rotating towards E. Space Station kind of knows it, and this is really, really close. Kenny, he's going to have to fight and win that on E. He needs to get in before it is capped. He's going to trade, and that's going to give Space Station the upper hand here for just a moment. F is still counting for him. They need this cap, and they need a break on E. Space Station squeaking by yet again, and that has been the story of this series. Space Station ripping the rug out from under the feet of Echofox.
This has been crazy, crazy close. You look at the scores, and let's not forget we had a round where it was basically 209 each. We had a round which was separated, I think round 1 was like by 3 points. That round was separated by 10 points, I don't even know anymore. This has been a nail-biter for sure. There's someone out there, a stat man if you like, who wants to count up all the points. But it's been crazy. Echofox, 1 round away from elimination here. Space Station Gaming, 1 round away from securing a top 3 finish, I believe from 25k to 35k. And you're still looking to go up the ladder, 50k, 100k. It's all a lot of money. But the Pride is on the line too. Frags, Markser, Embar, 22 seconds. Are we seeing around 13 PR?
I don't think we and you together have seen it. I've seen maybe, I think yesterday there was around 15 that I casted with Echofox. I'm not 100% positive, but Echofox needs this round. They need to force a round 13. Tournament lives on the line here.
Comes down to this. Echofox, the main comeback before. They can handle the pressure. Let's see. Do it once more. Not a shot, but the battle's going down. So a 3v3 up here. Jack, Praise, Fran, Icy, all mixing together. Phelpsy as well. Who's going to come out on top? Cal finds one. We've got to see two go down. That Jack potentially with the double. Yes, it is. He's double kill Jack as he finds another. And he's going to rotate out of that one. However, elsewhere, Hydrone did go down. Ironically, after all that, no hills are even capped. However, map position has been obtained.
I do believe that was Franchise that got snuck on by Jack to that left side. Kyle's going to fall as well. Kenny needs this kill. He's going to pick that one up. He's trying to save his team right here, but with E being capped, there's no reason for Kenny to be up top anymore, especially if a triple cap comes out. Kenny's going to be low man's land all by himself. And look at the overhead map right now. They do look like they're pressuring up on the behalf of Spacestation, trying to gain some momentum. But as I say that, they're going to choose to fall back, play smart with 22-second respawn timers here in this round. They don't want to give up their lives, especially since they know Echofox has to push into them. Echofox isn't even getting a single point as of yet.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, we've seen the points kind of nullified. It doesn't really matter as long as you get that triple cap, but right now that's a great start for Space Station. You're 50 points in the lead. You're one round away from completing the series and sending home Echofox, a titan in their own rights. A household name in Gears of War esports. And this man, Jack, new to the squad, has performed throughout this series. An absolute pleasure to watch and pleasure to cast. Welcome, Jack. Let's see what you can do. Can you make the difference here in round number 12? Can you send home Echofox? That is the question.
Jack trying to hide most of his body, waiting for somebody up top to kind of shoot down as they make their push. Echofox using a lot of time right here, but as these respawn timers are all long, all they need is one clean wipe in order to win this round to score. Yes, it's important, but it's not that important in these later rounds because one good push from Echofox could tie it up, but one good defense could make it where Space Station, because your victor, Jack, getting the M-bar kill on Franchise. Kenny forced to push up, trying to neutralize the time there for a second, put full red, and this is where Space Station, they're going to backtrack. And Kenny's going to get taken out by Hydrone and that Marksa. That's going to push forward for Space Station. Two members of Echofox are down. Backs up against the wall. Space Station looks like they're going to run away with this one.
Space Station look good. Prim finds another. That's 3 on timers. These timers are not nice at all. We're talking big. We're talking annoying. And there goes another. Krim finds one. And it's all up to Fran. Can he be the man? He finds one. He goes down. His hands and knees. And he's fighting for survival for Space Station, looking to not only mark themselves a top 3 finish, they're looking to break in, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Echofox are out, Space Station are top 3. The Europeans survive once more. It goes 3 maps, it goes 12 rounds, and my goodness, what a series we had on our hands. And ladies and gentlemen, now you have your top 3.
And that is amazing match that we had here. Like we said before this, the series score on land was 1-1, Space Station 2-1, making me eat my words. My predictions are wrong, and it looks like
so is mine.
You voted Echofox? I thought you were perfect. I was about to say you're perfect for the weekend.
Honestly, it all got a little bit too much for me. I was like, these guys take map 1, these guys take map 2. It's all up in the air. However, let's recap it for you. I might have been right. I don't even know. Echofox do take map number 1, 7-3. However, from there, a dominating map 2, 7-1. And Space Station take it 7-5. Incredible stuff. Yeah, I had Space Station taking map 1 and Echofox taking map. I couldn't have been more wrong, PR. However, it doesn't matter anymore. Echofox will be going up against the Play Ghost Gaming for a spot in the grand finals. You all know the Green Wall are waiting there. And I tell you what, Ghost Gaming, they want another bite at the cherry. They want another shot at that championship. Can anyone beat Optic? I think the answer is yes right now.
I think it's going to be hard for any team. Optic is beatable. We saw it Friday alone with Simplicity, but you have to beat them twice.
Yeah, that's not easy.
That's going to be one of the harder things in Gears of War history to do.
Okay, well, let's check out the bracket, PR. We've seen, of course, the recap. We do see Echofox fall. They're going to be finished in top 4. congratulations, commiserations. I know they're not happy with it, but as a whole, again, another top 4 placement. They'll want more, and I'm sure they will be back, of course. Space Station Gaming will be going on into a podium finish, should I say. The top 3 go